Hey, welcome back everyone, and if this is your first time visiting the channel, you're going to find lots of videos related to home finances and saving money at home, mortgages, that kind of thing. So hopefully one of those topics will interest you, and some of the videos I have already made interest you, and you would hit that subscribe button and come back to watch more in the future. So what this video is about is the third how to improve your credit score video. It's a third tip that I'm offering on how to improve your credit score. And this one is about revolving credit and opening a new revolving credit account or multiple accounts that are revolving credit. And the first thing you're going to need to know is, well, what is revolving credit? And how does it differ from an installment loan? So an installment loan would be if you have a car loan where you have a certain amount you've borrowed, say $20,000, and you've got payments or installment payments, specific payments that you're making towards paying down that particular debt, and once it's paid off, it's over. The same thing can be said for a mortgage, where you've borrowed $200,000, for example, and you've got your fixed or even adjustable payments. Still, you're making installment payments. Once that debt has been satisfied, it's over. Revolving credit is essentially a credit limit that you have, and you can keep dipping in and out of that credit amount. And a perfect example is a credit card. And another example would be a home equity line of credit. And I'll get to that in a second. So with a credit card, you might have a $1,000 credit limit, and then you will maybe charge $200 worth of goods and services to that, and you can pay it off, and now you've got the $1,000 available again, and you can go back in and borrow against it one more time, over and over and over again, revolving multiple times. Home equity line of credit, similar, but it's a lien against your house for a certain amount that you can dip into. So, for example, if you wanted to open a home equity line of credit for $100,000, you want to borrow $20,000 against it. You do that, you make payments, maybe you pay it down to zero, and then you can borrow against it again. So that's again the difference between a revolving credit account and an installment loan account. So it's a good thing, and the credit agencies view it as a good thing when you have a revolving credit account that where you are making on-time payments, for example. So if you don't have a credit card, it would be a good thing to open a credit card, and that should help your credit scores after you've maybe purchased a couple of things and repaid the balance immediately after you receive your bill, without letting it drag on and without making any late payments. You don't want to make just the minimum payment and have it accrue interest. So using that $1,000 example, $1,000 credit limit, you get a credit card, go out and buy a tank of gas, go do your grocery shopping, and that's it. Pay it off and leave it alone. You want to keep your balance less than 30% of the limit. I talk a lot about that in my first tip about credit utilization. I'm going to put the card up here. You should definitely watch that video. And also, by the way, I'm going to link to, at the end of the video, one of the end screen will be on my playlist on all of my improve your credit score tips. Anyway, back to the credit card thing. So you want to, if you're trying to improve your credit score and you don't have revolving credit, take out a credit card. 2 months later, take out another credit card. You don't want to be opening all kinds of cards all at the same time. You want to stagger it. You don't want to make it look like you're out there binging, because that sends negative signals to the credit agencies also. So you want to open a second credit card 2 months later, 2 months after that, maybe a third credit card, 3 to 4, and that's about it. Okay, but definitely make sure that you're charging something very small, and you're making full payments to pay it down to zero. Okay, do not use it like it's free money, because it's not. And if you run the card up, beyond 30% of the limit, you actually might do more harm than good to your credit score. So definitely don't do that. So hopefully this little tip about opening credit cards and how to open credit cards and what to do with them when you do get them helps you. And if it does, I'd appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon for future videos. And you should be right around here now seeing that playlist for all of my other how to improve your credit score videos. You can binge watch that too, and I'll see you next time.